Hey guys, Mark from 42freeway.com. Friday, March 24th, National Cocktail Day, and I wanted to go talk to an expert on how to make the best cocktails, but it's not enough to make a great cocktail. You gotta have the best ingredients, the best liquor. I'm down here with Kerry. Say hi, Kerry.
Hi, everybody.
At Independent Spirit Distillery in Woolwich. I'm gonna show you the place. We're gonna make up some drinks here. Hang with me, guys. All right, Kerry, we're here at your beautiful distillery. Where are we at?
We're at 131 Davidson Road, Independent Spirits. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you for having me back again. I've been here before. Let's make a drink.
Sure.
And at the same time, maybe you can tell us a little bit about what you're doing here. And
Sure. I'm going to make a whiskey sour, and we do it the old-fashioned way with an actual egg. So
oh, wow.
We can talk while I whip up your egg white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So I said it in the intro, like we're doing this all from your own craftiness, right? You're making everything here. What are the products that you make at Independent Spirits?
Well, if you look at the wall here, we have all the bottles here. We started off with clear spirits, like our vodka was the very first thing I made. And we use wheat in that. All our grains come from Shiloh, which is only about 20 minutes away from here.
Really?
So it couldn't be any more local.
I did not know that. That's awesome.
And we have the luck of being on our own well, which makes our spirits even more unique. You can only get them here.
You can't get more South Jersey than that. I mean,
Pure
really,
South Jersey,
everything about that.
And we make every drop a spirit. We're very proud of that. We're one of those distilleries that stubbornly does it the old-fashioned way. So.
And I see you have bourbon and whiskey.
Yes.
And everybody, it's a very big thing right now. It takes years to get that together, right? So how are you?
It does. It does.
And you're like 5 years into this.
Well, I put those first barrels away, the one that we're drinking now, right when we first opened. So
Right.
They have been waiting, and people have asked me, oh, how'd you know when the first barrel was ready? And I said, when it was 2.5 years old, because that's when you can call it a bourbon.
Gotcha.
And I really needed to break out that bourbon at 2.5 years.
Well, so it's perfect. People who have not been here yet, it's the perfect time to come. 3 years ago, they may not have gotten that.
Oh, yeah. Somebody told me the other day that I may be one of the only places that's making my own rye whiskey.
Right.
Anywhere. Like most rye whiskey comes from the same place.
Like that is huge, I think.
Yeah. I love my rye whiskey.
And what did you do just there? You just whipped up an egg?
Oh, I just whipped up an egg, and it's nice
Okay.
and foamy. And now I'm just going to measure a little bit of bourbon in there and a measure of simple syrup and lemon. Love my classy labels for my bar bottles, but that's just how I keep track.
Well, you
of
do
it.
have nice, the branding's awesome. And
Oh, thanks. We have to do all that ourselves, so that's a big learning curve, handling all that, but it's fun. It's part of the creative part of owning a distillery.
yeah, do everything, yes.
The graphics, all of it. Yep. You end up doing it all.
So much more to it, right, than you probably had even anticipated doing.
Oh, absolutely. I had no idea what I was getting into, and people ask me all the time about, how I learned, and I say I'm still learning. I'll always be learning.
Well, let's get. Oh, first off, I'm sorry. This drink is already looking amazing, and you'll bring it up here. But
I will.
How did you get into this business? Is this something you were interested in for decades? Oh, look at this.
Well, I mean, I'm a normal sort of drinking human, not in excess or anything. But
You say that so matter-of-factly, like it's just common sense that yes, I like a whiskey sour. I should open up a distillery.
No, it wasn't quite that direct. It was very meandering with me.
Yeah.
But as it turns out, I was looking for something to do with myself. I could see the roles I was playing were ending, and I realized now I get a chance to do something new.
Yeah.
And when I really explored it deeply, it was kind of scary, but then a lot of great possibilities came into play, and this was one of them. And in the end, this turned out to be the possibility that I chose. So.
Was there a hobby phase for you? Like a lot of the brewery guys are like, they start with the $40 kit for the Mr. Beer kit.
It's crazy to think about, but I did not go through a hobby phase.
You just jumped right in.
I did. I literally wrote a business plan for running a distillery and managed to get financing, and it was just sort of, I don't know whether you want to call it a downhill roll or a flight or what it was, but it just sort of took off from there. What I am allowed to do is what I'm doing, and that is actually crafting authentic South Jersey spirits. So when people taste it, they're tasting something meaningful that came from this area. That's important to me.
I got to be honest. I've been here several times, and we've chatted before. I had no idea, it's water from your own well here. It's Shiloh grown grains. Like that is significant. That's awesome.
We're just a little family run place that got the idea that it would be good to add some local spirits to the world, and that's what we're doing.
Awesome. All right, guys, here we go. Now, this is a whiskey sour. I honestly didn't know that the official recipe included an egg. But I guess that's what gives it all the frothiness. That is like literally the most perfect drink I've ever seen. Wow, I didn't expect the frothiness on top to have like that extra thick consistency to it.
Yeah, well, I whipped it up almost into a meringue. Most bars use meringue
That's
powder.
the word. Thank you. I'm sorry. That's the word I was looking for, the meringue. This is amazing. These are dangerously good.
Yeah, they're even better at home when you don't have to get anywhere.
Which is a good point. You're selling all these bottles. People can come here. They can try in the tasting room, but they can buy them and take them home also.
They sure can. We encourage that.
All right. So Friday, March 24th, National Cocktail Day.
How exciting.
How exciting. This is like your
Perfect.
your big Christmas holiday. What are your hours? Like, you're here on the weekends?
Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow, 4 to 8 or 8-ish, whenever people want to go.
4 to 8, and then Saturday and Sunday. You'll just keep right on rolling with it, right? You're not going to run out.
We roll through every weekend.
Every weekend, great. And you have a beautiful patio out here. When the weather gets nicer, people can come outside, and the rolling farm hills are out here.
That's right. We can frolic around in the field.
Excellent. With the deer and the fox.
And the foxes and the turkeys.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Please come out and say hi to Kerry and her family at the Independent Spirit Brewing.
Thanks for stopping by.